Hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. I'm using my double deck. I sure am getting lots of nice comments about that you're enjoying it. It adds an extra depth to the reading. So we're going to continue with that. I've got two very important questions for today. The first question we'll be dealing with is, there was a YouTube and somebody called in. I don't know the complete parts of it, just simply because I didn't watch the YouTube. I was just been told by a couple of my viewers that it was called into Australia. They claimed they were Thomas Jr. Markle, I believe, or Thomas Markle Jr., and that the embargo on Archie's birth ends, and we're going to hear the truth about the pregnancy and birth of Archie. And so I'm going to ask the cards, is that true? Is that true that the embargo has ended? And will we hear, and if so, is the palace going to release the details? Now, that to me part didn't make sense, because the palace is the one who sets the embargo, and the palace can be the one who ends the embargo. So that part of me, I was somewhat confused. Right? Because the embargoes are placed by the palace. The embargoes are on the UK media, not anywhere else in the world. So that's like why we saw pictures of Catherine driving with her mother in the United States, Canada, Australia, but we didn't see it in the UK because there was an embargo on Catherine until the palace broke that embargo itself. So anyways, I'm going to ask, is that true about the embargo ending? And so if the embargo is ending, it wouldn't be the palace that reports, it would be the media reporting on what they know, on what they've discovered, on what their sources say. So we're going to ask the cards two questions. Is that true that the embargo is over? And if the answer is yes, we're going to ask, what will we hear? What will we hear? Will we hear the truth? Will they remain silent? What's the gossip on that? So, is that true that the embargo on the birth, on the pregnancy and birth of Archie, Prince Archie, is the embargo going to expire soon? Is that true? Is that true? Is the embargo going to... Because I just find it fascinating. There's not one journalist who's picked up any story about the moon bump. And we all have eyes to see. And I know a lot of people, there's a lot of people who don't believe it was a moon bump, but more people believe it was. But I just find it fascinating that they haven't even picked up on it. That is it or isn't it? So there must be an embargo on it. Cards are ready. Oh, interesting. Hesitant. Cut. And we have the Knight of Coins. Well, that would be the embargo itself. And it's kind of at a standstill, but ready to go. Two of Swords upright. Seven of Coins. They've been hanging on to this information, but yes, here's the embargo. Here's the embargo. They've been hanging on to this information. Interesting. Seven for 7 years. How old is Archie going to be? Maybe it just might be overall Megan, right? Because she's been in the family for 7 years, believe it or not, since 2016. 8 of Cups. And the 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay, I think, yes, absolutely, there absolutely is an embargo. But they're still sitting on it. They're still sitting on it. I think when the embargo, they're looking forward to the walking away from the embargo and releasing that information. Oh, here we have the King of Swords in reverse on top of the Two of Swords. Listen, I've been doing reads about that William is out for blood. And of course, you know, King of Swords is my William card. And is he going to be the one who breaks the embargo? He's out. Is that why the rumors are started? The rumblings have started. Is he going to be the one who breaks the embargo? And now we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Well, the Queen of Cups in reverse is of course Diana. Ooh, Ten of Swords. Did it? Whoa, 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 whoa. This is going to be ruinous once that embargo is over and they're free to walk away from the embargo. I think William is trying to break the embargo, and so that they are set free to report on this. It might have something to do. I wonder what, let's keep reading. What does it have to do? Yeah, you know what? Here we have the Two of Coins. And, this is a really interesting story. I wonder if William comes in and says, yeah, the embargo is done. And they're like, are you sure? What does your dad say? Are you sure? What does the palace say? Like, are you sure? Like, now they don't know, like, what story do they run with? They've got the Two of Coins here. So now are they free to buy and sell some information? Do that, and how far can they juggle into that? I wonder if the embargo has something to do with news about Diana or something about Diana. Why is she here? Death in reverse on top of the Ten of Swords, on top of the Eight of Cups. Those three are all my three death cards. Death card in reverse is death, death. Then we have the 10, and then the 8 is moving on to the next level. We might have something here that the embargo won't be released until Charles is gone. Let's see. The World in reverse. But it's about the pregnancies. The World in reverse is pregnancy. That's the baby in the uterus ready to come out. I'm getting that. Okay, I think it's clear now. So what's happening is William is going to break the embargo. But the thing is if he is going to trade them some information about Diana to appease them until Charles is gone. Once Charles is gone, then we can talk about the birth of the pregnancy and the birth of these babies. Like, even look, that almost looks like an egg, right? Here it is ready to bust out of the egg. And, the moon bump, right? So I think there's some kind of balancing act going on here. They'll say, okay, I'm going to trade you some information about my mom, maybe some information that has never been released before. Of course, because it's William, it would be something maybe positive about Diana, but it's something that maybe they weren't allowed to report on, or something like that. He goes, okay, I'm going to trade you. I'm going to give you some information about my mom that I'll give you permission to write about, but you cannot write about these pregnancies until my father is no longer here. Maybe out of embarrassment for him, right? What's the underlying? Oh, magician. Yeah, that's the magician's a spin doctor, right? The magician's the spin doctor. Okay, let's put that on the table. Page of Wands in reverse. We're going to hear some news, bad news soon. All right, let's continue to read. Yeah, Six of Wands. This is true about the embargo, but I think William has stepped in and said, please don't say anything until my father's not here. And in exchange for your silence, I'll give you something about my mom that you don't know or you weren't allowed to write about, because that's actually quite good currency. Diana still sells papers. So don't be surprised if we hear something about Diana that we didn't know before. Maybe it could even be a picture, right? It could even be a family picture they've never seen of Diana or something like that. I think that's what he's doing, and he's and to protect his father about these pregnancies. Of course, his father knows, but the embarrassment. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, look at that. Now we have the Page of Wands upright. So we have Page of Wands in reverse. So when we get the bad news about King Charles, that's when this news will come out. Yeah, and I think also it's to ruin Meghan. 4 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, she's going to really regret. She's going to really regret. Interesting, Harry hasn't shown up here at all. The the Page of Cups. Interesting, we have 3 pages on here. The Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah. It's going to be shockingly bad news. Shockingly bad news. But it's going to be news about the children. We got 3 pages on here. I know there's not 3 children, but we've got lots of news about children. We have 2 in reverse and 1 upright. So I think we're going to hear the truth. Absolutely, but not yet. But not yet. All right. Okay, so I promised you 2 questions, and I wanted to see what the answer with this one is. So will we hear the truth about Archie? And will he lose the line of succession? Will we hear the truth about Archie's birth? Now you have to remember, they know nothing about Lily's birth at all. So that's why I'm asking specifically about Archie, because Archie was allegedly born in the UK. So Archie was allegedly born in the UK, so the media would have more access to, palace insiders and their little sparrows, right? Little birds that sing, or somebody knows somebody who knows somebody. And we think London's a big city, but when it comes to all those palace workers, and I know they sign NDAs, but they're only human, right? They can chatter and whisper to their neighbor, who whispers to their neighbor, who whispers to the media. I mean, we just saw in Harry's trial the lengths they'll go to get news. So that's what I'm going to ask about Archie's, because that's all that they would have access to, close media access to in the UK. And remember, the embargo is only in the UK. The embargo is only in the UK. The embargo is only in the UK. So will we hear about the birth of Archie? Will we hear about the truth about Archie? Oh, look at that. Look at that cut. Wow. So these 3 are going to be very important. Ooh, the Magician in reverse. Well, we're going to hear a lot of spinning. We might hear some lies. We might hear some trick stuff. 6 of Cups. We're going to hear about his DNA. We're going to hear about his genetics. We're going to hear about his, might even hear about siblings, cousins. 8 of Cups in reverse. 3 of Wands in reverse. And the Page of Wands upright. We're going to hear about his DNA. I think he's going to be taken out of the line of succession here. Here we have the 8 of Cups in reverse. So it's coming back. It's coming back. I think there's no plans of that moving forward whatsoever. And it will be announced. It will be announced in due time. Oh, the Devil in reverse. Devil in the details. 9 of Cups upright and Ace of Pentacles in reverse again. This is going to be a huge, huge loss. Somebody's going to feel very smug about this, and it'll be a wish come true. Absolutely a wish come true. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Their whole scheme is going to unravel with the Devil here. I think they everything they've laid out is going to come back to bite them. Because they weren't masterful at it. They've left a lot of gaping holes for people to fill, like media. This might be the media going, we got you, finally. They might even be thinking, some journalists might be thinking, I'm going to get an award for this story. 6 of Wands upright and 7 of Wands in reverse. What they've done is indefensible. 8 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, the news is going to come out. Yeah. I think now we have 2 8s in reverse. I think he's going to be removed from the line of succession. We have 3 8s in reverse, actually. 3 8s in reverse. I think we're going to see a lot of sloppiness in record keeping, in NDAs, in proof and whatnot. Look at even the birth announcement that wasn't signed by any doctors and whatnot. That's just all really sloppy. The birth certificate itself is very sloppy and had to be changed. And I think we're going to see her with his Eight of Swords. Oh my goodness. And the 4 of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Something that was given to him is being taken away, and it's probably going to be the line of succession. Ace of Cups, but you know what? They're going to say he's our grandchild. We still love him. He's our nephew. We still love him. He's our son. We still love him. Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Hierophant in reverse. The palace is not going to think we love him. The sun or the moon in reverse. That's the truth coming out. So yeah, the palace is definitely going to take away his line of succession. They're going to make it seem, though, this isn't a personal attack on him. This is law, right? This is the law. You have to be born of body. So please don't take it personally out on this poor little boy who's done nothing wrong. Like, I believe Archie exists, but does he exist as the Archie, Prince Archie? I believe they've secured a little boy called Prince Archie, either by adoption or whatever. I don't believe what they show us of him is true. Like he lives with them, for example. That kind of thing. I think when this all comes out and it is taken away, there'll be some kind of people kind of feel sorry for little Guffer. He's just a kid, and to be in all this legal stuff that his parents set him up for a fall. Like, most parents set their children up for success. Well, they've set him up for a big fall. Poor guy. He will be taken out of the line of succession. Absolutely, without a doubt. But again, I think we have to wait until William is king. I can't see something happening while Charles is ill, or while maybe William is regency or something. But I have a funny feeling William doesn't want his father embroiled in this mess. And it just would add so much more stress to him. I think William's going to wait. But you have to feel bad for the little guy, because eventually he's going to grow up and be able to surf the internet and find out all of this. Thank you very much for your likes. Thank you for watching right till the end. You guys are the best, and I sure appreciate you. Take good care. See you online. Bye for now.